All right, y'all. Welcome back to Cimonieluvstea LLC. We're back with another mental health message extended version of our message today from TikTok. Our TikTok is Cimonieluvstea LLC. Go ahead and follow that if you'd like to get more of our little snippet. We have some 3-minute mental health messages that, in case the extended version does not resonate or does not apply to your situation, you could still get that message and apply it to whatever it is that is necessary in your particular situation. Today, I'm going to get right into it. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share, my loves. But I'm going to get right into the extended message because this is something that's somebody's really heavily in their head. We had a message in regard to mindset today. So we're talking about lack mindset. And the message is fear of success. Surprisingly, right? You know, it's a lot of people who are fearful of elevating, fearful of moving into their success, fearful of being wealthy, fearful of having more than what they're used to having, right? So the download that I receive, sometimes I write down when I get downloads, is fear of success and fear of wealth is the mental health message today. And we have some illumination in regard to that here. Some light is being shed on this mindset that our collective, and you know, I like to talk about this, especially you know, everybody has these fears, everybody has their vices, but I particularly focus in on the African American Black diaspora, you know, the Pan-African diaspora, the Black community. You know what I'm saying? Fear of success and fear of wealth. The mantra that I write down, the download, is I release fear-based beliefs towards wealth and money. And we're taught that money is the root of all evil. Right? We have developed and been pretty much bred into a crab in the barrel mentality in our community because of fear of moving forward, fear of leaving people behind. You know, that crab in the barrel is, I want to better homes and gardens, as I'm looking at. I want you to do good, but not better than me. And we have a lot of people that we deal with in our community, in our families, friends, you know, even lovers sometimes are jealous of your success. They could be jealous of how you elevate, jealous of how high you're going. And, you know, this is not bashing anybody. This is something that we deal with personally every day on a certain type of level in our lives. And this is something that we as a collective need to understand more and get more clarity about when it comes to fear of success. That is also a form of lack mindset. And we're getting some illumination here with this candle light here. This is, we're shedding light on this level of lack mindset that our community deals with. And again, every community, I always say this, there's no slave above the other. Right? Because at the end of the day, we are all struggling. We're all striving to reach a certain level. And I don't care if you're white, Asian, Hispanic, Black, Puerto Rican, whatever. We all have some level in which we have experienced people who we've been around when we're on the come up or we're doing well for ourselves, who simply just, you know, are jealous of where we're going. And because we have this fear of moving into wealth, you know, again, even in our religious upbringings, we're taught money is the root of all evil. But let me say this to you, my loves. It's not the money that's evil. Money is energy. Money flows to me abundantly. Money is good. Money is positive energy. I attract money. I attract wealth. You say that with passion for yourself, because it's not the money that's the root of the evil. It's the energy that's holding the money. It's who's holding the bag. It's the energy that's dispensing, dispersing, and receiving that money that determines whether it's going to be evil or not. It's the intentions that the person has who's holding the bag that determines whether the root is going to be evil. We're talking about roots. You know, we're talking about foundations. We're talking about the initial foundation in which we were taught religious factors here. You know, when we come up, we're taught from a religious aspect that money is evil. But you know, not to shadow, because I've learned a lot from some pastors, but when your pastor is driving out of the parking lot in a Bentley and your Pinto, you just gave your last $10 to the collection plate, you know what I'm saying? Where's the 44 on the clock? You know what I'm saying? Where is the evil in that? When you're struggling and your pastor's pushing a Bentley out the parking lot while he's telling you that money is evil, you know? So why does it have to be evil for me and not for you? where does that rule apply? So we're talking about fear of success today. So let's get into it. This is something that, you know, in a lot of communities, we have an issue with moving to the top, rising above others. So I feel like I'm picking up an energy of somebody who's fearful of leaving people behind with this letting go energy here. Do you see these dark people back here? These are energy vampires. These are people who are, you know, they have ill intentions when it comes to things. This person is having a trouble, you know, leaving the past behind. I feel like letting go, you know. Again, you're discovering your life purpose here, you know. Could be music. You could be a musician. This could even be a relationship. But you see, Spirit is covering this. I'm getting something, you know, Spirit wants you to have faith here. You know, could be something going on with your family in which you're having issues, maybe moving forward here. You know what I'm saying? And moving into your success, letting go of people who are not serving you. You have the power. This is a tower moment here. Don't wait until a tower moment comes and you're forced to move out. You know what I'm saying? But this is you being powerful enough to let go and move forward into your success. Getting out of that mindset of having fear of moving forward into your success. So let's get into it, y'all. Yeah, somebody needs to really set some boundaries with some people. You know, the energy that you're putting out, you're receiving, and I feel like it's in an abundant, in the energy of abundance right now, and maybe there are some people around you who are kind of leeching, you know. They're seeing this and they might not want the best for you. 636 is on the clock here. When I said that, angel number 636, you might want to look that up. But you might have some people that you really need to set some boundaries with. Remove yourself from, you know, and this is like hermit mode energy to me. And you need to really withdraw yourself because you have some people who are blocking your blessings. And it's keeping you in that fear, that lack mindset of moving forward into your success. You're afraid to let go of people. You're afraid to move forward. You're afraid to set boundaries from people, you know, when it comes to you moving into your success. And you know everybody, what Nipsey say? Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. You know, you headed towards your victory lap. Thank you, Spirit, for the ding. You know, this is your victory lap. This is you moving into your abundance, your harvest. This is harvest season. And you need to be able to confidently move into this and not fear moving. Thank you, Spirit. And not fear moving forward and moving into your greatness and moving into what Spirit, God, Most High, whoever that you believe is governing over your life. You need to become aware that it's time to let go here. So, you know, let's get into it because I'm preaching now. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into this. Trusting your intuition. You got abundance coming in here. The door to personal healing and happiness. I'm showing you the cards that I'm looking at. Door to personal healing and happiness. Trusting your intuition. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you are protected because Archangel Michael is here. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for coming here and being with me. Always, my ancestors, angels, and spirit guides, my archangels who govern over me and watch over me as I'm on this path. Please protect me as I tap in and we're getting into it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody needs to take a leap of faith because you have abundance here. Look at this. I can't make it up with fear in reverse. It's time to get out of this fear. 8:28 on the clock. Eights are all about moving into abundance. The infinity, karma, what you get is what you give. And if you've been putting out good energy, you need to get out of that fear, that lack mindset and move into your abundance because you got some good shit coming. Trust and believe that you got some good shit. And I was talking about this before, not regretting being successful, not having regret for being happy, not having regret for doing the fucking work and reaping your harvest, honey. Whoever this is, don't be in regret for having that, for loving yourself and forgiving people. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Having the right judgment calls when it comes to certain situations. Using your judgment to better yourself. Your better judgment is what I'm hearing when it comes to your situations. And you moved into abundance, and that's okay. Don't be afraid to express this. You've built a foundation for yourself in which, you did something about it. I got a message. We could do something. You know, you did something about it. You did the work and you deserve this. So you need to get out of the fear of leaving people behind that simply didn't do the work. They're still in dark energy behind you. You know, these people are still in those toxic vibrations. They're still in the energy of just not moving forward, in that dark ass energy back there, you know, still fighting their own demons, their own skeletons, you know, digging their own graves. And it's time for you to let go. It's time for you to move forward into your life purpose. And it's okay, my love. I feel like this is damn the message. Shit, let me get into it. Let me quit cussing here. Yeah, so you've been illuminating, you know, this is your illumination. This is your, if you didn't know, 1022, 10s are all about endings. You know what I'm saying? Look up those numbers. Master number 22. It's time for you to set some boundaries with these people and move into your success. Get out of fear of leaving these people behind because you've done the work. Yeah, you don't want to close this situation. You don't. It's like closure. You don't need no closure. You know what I'm saying? These people may not love you the way you want. You wanted them to love you. You expected them to love you. There may not be any love in the situation when it comes to you. You know what I'm saying? Moving into your abundance here. Spirit is guiding you away from these people, though. And like I said, heed the warning. You know, warning comes before destruction. Before it's a tower moment, Spirit tries to tell us, move forward, you know. Start releasing. Slowly but surely, you're starting to see things and people for who they are. Walking away from people who are not serving you, setting those boundaries, you know, because you only want good, pure intentions to come in. You're not trying to deal with that toxic, karmic behavior anymore. And I feel like 11:22 on the clock. You know what I'm saying? Moving into that higher vibration. It's time to close out these cycles, close the door on these people. And I feel like this is a very, very fearful time for you when it comes to doing that. So let's see here. Let's see. We got boundaries, Spirit. What else do we have here? Let's tap in. I'm getting a lot from this, you know. Yeah. Transformation here. It's setting boundaries against people who haven't changed. There's a lot of people who are around you that you see this, they just won't change. Butterflies, the transformation in reverse. These are people who are not doing the work. They're not heeding the warnings. They're not listening. You know, you could talk until you're blue in the face and the person, you know, if they still gonna do what they want to do, there ain't nothing you can do about it except you moving forward. You continuing to do it. 12-12. You know, you're starting to see maybe it's mental health issues with the 12-12. You know, 12-12 on the clock, though. When I said that, you're starting to see that people just simply won't change. And you're it's okay for you to elevate above these people. This is lack mindset, you know. This imprisonment card for me is that lack mindset. Being in the head all the time. You know, maybe this rat here is just, you know, speaking, keeping you in a state of imprisonment, self-imposed imprisonment, speaking negative thoughts. This could be you to yourself. You know what I'm saying? But this could also be other people just trying to steal your glory, you know, with this labyrinth and keep you confused here in regard to moving forward into your abundance here. Definitely could be some religious factors that take place here. You know, maybe you're doing something that's out of the norm and people are trying to, you know, judge. Well, I'm seeing that judgment card, judge what you're doing based upon this. And you've had to set some boundaries here because you see people are not changing. If you haven't, Spirit says is you need to become aware, be grateful that you moved out of the situation, and you see people going through karma. You know what I'm saying? Look, face your fears in reverse. Face, you know what I'm saying? It's like you face your fears. Get out of the fear of moving forward away from these people, please. Because it's only going to drag you out of your life purpose and take you down. You know what I'm saying? Making you feel stuck. What else, Spirit? Keep it coming. We're getting into this today. Thank you, Spirit. I can resonate. Yeah, because you're an inspiration here. You're powerful. This solar plexus energy for me is so powerful. You inspire people. You are inspired to do better. You are inspired to be more loving. You love yourself. You see that fire energy? I could be talking to some fire sign energy here. Lots of fire here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You know, I'm seeing a lot of fire around these cards, but this is that fire, is that passion. Very passionate about what you're doing. I'm so passionate with my compositions. That's what I'm hearing from Rick Ross. You feel me? I'm passionate with my compositions. Yeah, and you're seeing, like, with this love, you love yourself. I'm going to turn that into upright. And you are focused on your own well-being. You know what I'm saying? This is that hermit energy, going within, secluding yourself from these people who are just unwilling to change here. All right, one more, Spirit. Thank you. What I'm telling you. What came out? Passionate with my compositions. I don't care if you masculine, feminine, whatever energy that you in right now. You could be a dancer. You know what I'm saying? You can love music. But this is you being a star. This is you being a fire. Look at that fire energy, that passionate energy. Being passionate about your purpose. Passionate about healing. Passionate about what you're doing. Passionate about being good. You know? Passionate about whatever it is, your craft, your talent, your abilities, you know, whatever is motivating you and inspiring you to love yourself enough and be better, go into it and embrace it. You know what I'm saying? This is beautiful, you know, this is beautiful, beautiful energy. Yeah, look, finding love within. It was in reverse under the deck, but I'm not taking it in reverse because that's not the energy that we want to go to. And know that you are protected. Know that you are protected. Archangel Michael is here saying that you are protected. I love Archangel Michael. This is my spiritual husband. I'm not even finna lie. I'll call this my bae. My Archangel Michael is bae for me, you know, because he stayed rocking with me and protecting me and mine with the 35, you know what I'm saying, breaking down to the 8, protecting your abundance, protecting yourself, protecting your foundation. You know what I'm saying? This is that level of protection that you can't get from people. You know, sometimes you can't rely on man, flesh to protect you. So you know who I call? I call on Bae. I call on Archangel Bae. He my bae. He my spiritual husband. You feel me? Because I know he going to keep me safe. He going to protect me. He going to block out all the shit. You see that sword? He ready. You know, you need that protective, that strong protective energy. I call on him. Look at them abs. You know what I'm saying? That's protection. He's so strong. You know what I'm saying? This is the love of my life. Archangel Michael is the love of my life. Because in order to get the life of my dreams, I have to let go of my old habits. That's my I am motivation message right now. Letting go of the old habits and knowing you're protected as you move forward into your abundance. As you're starting to see the truth about people who are around you that are not changing. They are unwilling to transform, unwilling to grow. You know, they're unwilling to get into that cocoon phase and turn into that sludge and get into that, you know, that dark night of the soul energy there that you've already gone through. The shadow period of your shadow phase, that ugly, dark, deep self-reflection that a lot of people are afraid to do because it'll reveal some ugly truths about self. You get what I'm saying? It reveals the ugliness. But guess what? You revealed that ugliness in yourself, about yourself. You saw the toxicities within yourself and you did the work to let go of that old toxic ass behavior. And you moving into your abundance. So don't be afraid of that. So let's see. Let's see here. We're going to get some holy water energy. Yeah, balance with my eye here. My eye is bringing balance to the situation here. You know, you could have been feeling left out in the cold a little bit by some people. And you had to move into this energy in which you had to set boundaries. You had to go within. You had to seclude yourself from people. And now you're coming out as an inspiration here. You're doing some passionate things, working passionately to heal yourself, working passionately to assist other people too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's okay for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor, honey bunny, or you know what I'm saying? Boy, man. Could be some Cancer energy here. I saw the Cancer card with the 6 of Wands is victory here. No matter what happens outside yourself, know that you are safe. What I tell you, Archangel Michael is here protecting you from anything that's not serving you. You know, you hold your boundaries, you be aware, you use your intuition when it comes to you know, you're learning how to end in the cycle here with the world. You bore yourself naked before the Lord. You expose yourself to the Lord. Shit, you exposed yourself to yourself with this woman being naked here, you know, not afraid to be who you are. She got, you know, she got a little stretch marks. She got war wounds. You know what I'm saying? She been there. She been around in the world of You know what I'm saying? Lisa Stansfield, that's my son. You are a messenger. Speak your truth. You know what I'm saying? You went through a lot of things. You faced the truth, the ugly truths, beautiful truths, hideous truths about yourself. You did the work. So it's time for you, and you rebirthed yourself. We got Libra energy here. So it's time for you to do, you know what I'm saying? Do you, boo. And be happy. Argue for you. It's okay. Manifest message. It's okay to give myself praise. Give yourself praise. argue for your limitations and you get to keep them. You did that. You set boundaries. You set boundaries. You limited your people's access to you. There ain't nothing wrong with that when you're going through your growth process. And that's the problem. A lot of people fear being alone. They fear going through, you know, I had to be by myself for a long time to heal. Because when you're around other people and you got other people energy around you, you can't determine whether it's your shit or not. That's why you have to go in hermit mode. And you got to set boundaries with yourself. It's not that you're trying to act funny with people. I understand and I relate to this energy. Thank you. You're not acting funny. You're not being a bitch. You don't think you better. You just trying to fucking heal from some shit. And you got to go within. You got to get to yourself sometimes. You got to seclude yourself sometimes so that you can see, what part am I playing in this? How do I fit into this equation? What part am I playing? It's taking accountability for yourself and seeing that, you know, I need to make some changes from some shit I need to work on. It's some shit that I need to change within myself. And this is never ending. Healing is not a habit. It's a lifestyle. It's not a trend. And a lot of this shit is becoming a trend for people. This shit ain't a trend. This is not for clout. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to elevate and get into higher vibration, 2121 on the clock, with the breaking down to the 33, when you're going into higher consciousness, you're communicating with spirit a little bit more. You praying a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? You're becoming more aware because you're not clouded when you can go within and get to yourself. You don't have other people clouding your judgment. You know what I'm saying? So let's get that. This is the rebirth here. Let's get some, what's this boundary, spirit? We're 21 minutes in. We're going to just get a couple of cards and I'm going to, you know, close out. Yeah. Aries energy here is popping out. Could be some Aries energy. I did see some fire sign energy here. Aries is a fire sign, so it's a challenge here, setting some boundaries maybe with the fire sign here. Maybe there's some illumination here. This could also represent, Aries represents the Emperor. It hasn't come out. There's some Libra energy here. I'm getting like South Node, North Node. You got some Gemini energy here also. If you're familiar with your natal chart here. But it could be ego, you know what I'm saying? Or some illumination in regard to this Aries situation. Maybe you need to trust your intuition when it comes to this. Ooh, these cards is all mixed up. So yeah, you could be really mixed up in your head about this, you know? Maybe it's this Aries person that you're having a challenge letting go of because they're unwilling to change. Now I'm starting to get winded here. My nose is starting to sneeze. I'm about to sneeze, y'all. So I know that's when spirit is saying I'm getting there. What's going on with this Aries spirit? Ooh, there's also an Aquarius here. So there's the Aries and Aquarius. This is two people. This could be two men. I mean, these cards have masculine energy on it. But maybe you're having some illumination about this. This could be children, too. You could have an Aries and an Aquarius child that you need to set boundaries from. Or these could be family members. You know what I'm saying? Whoever these play in your lives, just trying to heal from this shit, you know? These two people are a challenge here when it comes to you setting boundaries. So what's going on with these two Aries? This Aries and this Aquarius as a challenge. This Virgo here is in reverse here. And there's a Sagittarius here. So there's some people here, you know. With this Virgo in reverse, this could be some darker energy. Setting boundaries here with these people here. Fear is what's making you question this at the bottom of the deck. What's going on with these people, Spirit? I mean, I guess I got to put them over here because they're in this pile of people here. That's in between the illumination and these boundaries here. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on with these people? Aries, Aquarius, Sagittarius, and a Virgo. This is unique here. Also got some Cancer energy here. Meek Mill is here. I'm seeing Meek as unparalleled, you know. Maybe you're just not like these. You're not like these people. There's a Cancer also involved here. Maybe you're seeing that you're set apart. You don't think the same way as these people. You're not like these people, you know. Maybe there's some people here that just are kind of like stuck in some same behavior, stuck in the past, and you're trying to let go. Look, don't spend too much time in contemplation. Fortune favors action. Spirit is saying you need to set boundaries from these people. What's going on here? Why are we in contemplation about setting boundaries here? Challenging. Yeah, with the Empress here, this could be mother energy. It's a challenge here. Because maybe it's like judging, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you fear judgment. Judgment is a challenge here. Maybe it's a challenge calling judgment on this. You know, there's some things that I feel like there's been experience with these people here that, you know, you're still having trouble letting go of these people out of fear of leaving them behind. What else, Spirit? The Spirit says you need to take action here. It's a bunch of people here that's just kind of like in between you and your success. Maybe causing fear. Yeah, being alone and getting out your feelings when it comes to this with the water and emotions. Spirit says just be alone for now and develop your craft. Because these people aren't changing. So you got to separate yourself from these people. It could be emotional, you know what I'm saying? But maybe these people are emotionally unavailable and you had to separate yourself from these people because they were unwilling to change. What's this inspiration? Yeah. Different perspective, you know. You have a different perspective from these people with the Hangman. You're no longer stuck. You gained your power back. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to these people. What's going on here? Yeah, with the happy home, stay focused, and the money opportunity. This is you focused on your passion. Focused on rebuilding your foundation. You know what I'm saying? Thankful. You know what I'm saying? Very thankful. You focus on your money, and you focus on your stability. Loving yourself. Balancing yourself out. This is balancing the masculine and feminine energy. Could also be your own relationships with people, you know what I'm saying? But this is what you're focused on. This is what you're passionate about. This is what you need to remain focused on. 27:07 on the clock. You know what I'm saying? This is that passion. You're focused on what makes you happy. With a happy home, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's it. No matter what happens outside of yourself, know that you will be safe and you'll be okay walking away from these people. Be aware that these people may be holding you back. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a chakra message here. And we're going to close it out because we're almost at 30 minutes. What's some chakra messages that we can have for the collective? And then I'll get a Reiki message. The Spirit is saying it's time to let go of these people and move into your success. That crab in a barrel mentality is what's holding you back. Fear of success is lack mindset also. You have some good shit right now taking place. You could be happy within your home life. You could be content doing you. You know what I'm saying? And I can relate to that. That doesn't mean that you don't love these people any less. That doesn't mean that you are not, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just not vibrating on the same level no more. And you had to seclude yourself from these people. You have to seclude yourself from these people. You know? Let's see here. What's the chakra message, Spirit? What's the chakra message for the collective today, for whoever needs this? What's the chakra healing message for whoever needs this today, Spirit? What's the message? There we go. Intuition, knowing, transformation here. I am wise. This is all about the crown chakra here. That intuition, loving yourself, being balanced, masculine and feminine within, having that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? This is having, I feel like there's more knowing here, more knowledge about yourself, you know. There's a history here with, Tahuti keeps the scrolls. He keeps this thought, knowing. The Thoth is an Egyptian deity that is, he's the keeper of the scrolls, the keeper of knowledge, the keeper of texts, you know. For the greatest good of all, I trust my knowledge and wisdom, and the higher knowledge and wisdom available to me. I am an aspect of universal consciousness. I know myself to be a part of the whole. I now grow beyond my previous experiences. I am wise. You've been through a lot. You've been through a lot of things. You've gained a lot of knowledge. You could be very wise. Again, I could relate to that. Being hella old before your time. You get what I'm saying? And now you know that these people are simple because it's falling on transformation. You know that you've grown out of this energy. And it's okay for you to leave it behind, honey. It's okay for you to leave it behind because no, you're protected. Protecting yourself. Again, this person is by themselves, setting boundaries, knowledge, peacock, just very elegant. Light, you are light. You know what I'm saying? Shedding light on things. Again, illumination with that third eye chakra. Using your intuition and your better judgment when it comes to this. And you're, look, healing. All of these third eye chakras, all of this is about power. Look, now you're in full color with the ajna. That's about the third eye. That's the ajna energy. Now the peacock's wings are spread and they're in full color. That rainbow energy right there. Chakras in alignment. You know, you see clearly, you know. You can see, I can see clearly now the rain's gone. You know, you can see all the obstacles that have been in your way. And you can move around. Satan, get thee behind me. You feel me? Because you're moving forward now. And it's okay for you to get out of the fear. Don't be fearful of moving forward and walking away from people. 3111 on the clock. Let's get a Reiki healing message. And then we're going to close it out. What's the Reiki healing message? And we can close it out. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, my loves. And, you know, comment if it resonates, please. I would love to hear your input. You know, it helps, you know, we can help one another still on this healing journey. I'm with you, you know, here. I can relate to a lot of the things and the things that I speak of and the things that I, you know what I'm saying, I speak about is because I have experience in the same things. I had to go through it to get through it also. So, you know, shit, I'm right there with y'all when it comes to this. What's the Reiki healing message for the collective today, Spirit? Make sense of your life. Being spiritually fit means living more consciously by being more grounded, clear, and compassionate. This helps us to make more sense of our lives because it allows us to connect with others from a place of deeper understanding. So this is you not being cocky, again, not being in your ego. Not trying to be funny with people. Just like, man, I'm just not into this no more. You know, I have more sense of what I'm supposed to do. I have sense of my life, my purpose. And I'm trying to be more spiritually fit. I'm trying to evolve spiritually. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to get into my higher self and remain there. And I can't keep backsliding and going back into this. Because you know every time you backslide and you relapse and you go back into that behavior, it becomes harder for you to get out of it. And I had to learn that for myself too, my loves. When you backslide and you go back, it's harder for you to let go because you keep attaching yourself to these soulless people, these soulless things. But you've discovered your life purpose. You know, the faith of a mustard seed. You're relying on faith. You know, taking that leap of faith here and moving into your life purpose. You're making more sense of your life and what you're supposed to do here. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with you moving forward and gracefully, gratefully accepting the abundance that God has, the table that God has prepared for you. I see it full of love, light, a bountiful harvest. It's your time. It's your time. So I send you love, peace, light, and abundance of prosperity to you. And just get out of your head and move into this honorable position that Spirit has laid before you, my loves. And I will be back again with another one soon. Peace, love, and light.